Joseph, YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman says, I've turned 30 and life has changed. Could it be that the wall is slowly approaching? No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Okay, so I turned 30 last November, and I just want to share with you guys kind of like an epiphany that I had. I don't know why it took so long to have this epiphany, but I did, and I'm happy. So basically, I was just tired of feeling like I'm missing out on stuff. Like all my friends would go out. I would be with them, obviously, but they'd invite me out. There'd be like a party every Wednesday, every Friday, every Saturday. There's always something going on. Friends are DJing, and there's just so many events. Like, it's Los Angeles, so there's always something to do. So constantly, being asked to go places, and of course I'm gonna go because it's probably fun. Who doesn't want to drink? And yeah, whatever. So I would go. But somewhere, within all these going outs and stuff, like something switched and it just didn't, it wasn't fun anymore. Like I would find myself at these events just waiting, anticipating going home, figuring out how I'm going to make my exit, just kind of feeling even anxious, just why am I here? I started asking myself, why am I out every Wednesday and Friday? Why am I holding a $20 drink right now?
$20.
Why? What is this reason?
$20 drinks, Los Angeles. I feel you. Side note, guys, ever since I stopped drinking, I don't waste money on alcohol. Drinks are so expensive, especially out here in LA when everything is already very expensive. That habit of going out every weekend is just even more expensive.
So I just decided, don't go. How about just don't go? You're not missing out on anything. You have these feelings every single time you go out. Why not just save yourself and maybe the people that you're rubbing off this negativity to, save the night and just stay home, because it's honestly going to be so much better for you. You can think and, just do something else, maybe something more productive, and you can socialize with these people outside of a bar setting. There are other things you can do with your friends, and if you can't think of something, then I don't know if you guys are friends then. But yeah, don't let the fear of missing out stop you from sitting your home, because you're not missing out on shit.
All right, guys. So she says, don't let the fear of missing out keep you from staying at home. And you think after 30 years of partying, after 30 years of being in the streets, after 30 years of dating aimlessly, then you would have enough of that lifestyle. And what happens is at this point, a lot of women start missing out on what they could have had if they capitalized on finding a man, getting married earlier, children, a husband. Guys, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. A woman who's not trained herself, because I know there's some guy out there, some woman out there who's going to say, well, she can obviously find someone to marry, she can have a family. You got to remember, but this is after a lot of traumatic relationships that we all go through as human beings. And women in particular, when they go through a lot of this, they become more difficult to date. Usually their list of requirements increase for that special somebody. The last guys who just got to bust the cheeks, it was like, you just need to be attractive. You need to be attractive, be able to afford what I'm looking for, right? And now her competition are younger women who are more fertile and have spent less time dating and having different experiences. As always, we're gonna check out some of these comments because I may be wrong. This is what the people have to say. First comment comes from a woman and says, I just feel like I'm running out of time to be successful. 2 more years, I'll be 30. And so this chick is like, I want to be successful. I'm assuming she wants to be rich. And she's running out of time to be successful and rich. A lot of women end up realizing that that dream they were sold of this strong and independent woman isn't all it was cracked up to be. And if she can't be successful, if she can't be that rich auntie that doesn't need a man and is okay dying alone, now you are the man who she's going to objectify financially, and she's going to try to trap a beta male provider. Now, of course, guys, if this is a woman who's worked on herself and has things to bring to a man, to offer to a man that he values, her femininity, her peace, etc., then of course, men are going to capitalize on that type of a woman. But in most cases, it's a light switch that women think like, oh, wow, okay, it's getting scary. I'm 30 years old. They're looking around. They're realizing time is running out, and they think they could just switch to wifey. Another woman here says, I feel this way now as a 20-year-old because I was in the club at 13. No. And fighting alcoholism at 16. That's sad, right? That's an unfortunate upbringing. I'm assuming it was her upbringing. Now I be in the house and I love it. Mercy. I'm going to take a wild guess here and assume that this chick came from a single mother household, but keep having babies without husbands and masculine fathers in the home. Another chick here says 30s is when our highest self starts calling us. There you go, guys. I'll read that again. You got to read it. You can't make this shit up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
30s is when our highest self starts calling us. You mean the wall starts calling your name. Where are you? You know, it's looking for you. Boom, got you. Bang. Oh man, I have way too much fun with that. I need to stop. The comment goes on to say, you're about to connect deeper with the wall. Impact. All right, let me chill out. So she says that's why women should wait till 30 to marry and have kids. And guys, this chick isn't ignorant. These women are smart. They know these videos are out here. They know women are out here saying, I wish I had kids earlier. They see the videos of the women who froze their eggs. The whole, I forgot, it's called like, I forgot the process of basically trying to maintain, I can't remember it right now. But they see these women saying, oh, it's not always successful. They're looking to adopt. They're miserable. Right. And if they could go back and not think like this, they would. But you got to remember, these women, they hear all these stories, but choose to live in delusion. Next comment here from another woman says, 30 really changes you. I don't think you're supposed to realize these things anytime before 30. To be honest, that's crazy. So you're not supposed to realize that maybe it's time to chill out from going out partying before 30. This is how most modern women think. And listen, it's important for you to know this as a man, because when you find a woman who has done the work, thinks differently, you know you can set her apart from all these other women who think just like this, right? The 30 is the prime age, which of course we all know the data shows otherwise. I mean, you don't even have to look at data, right? She goes on to say, the literal second I turned 30, my life damn near changed. Suddenly I didn't care about the bullshit anymore. It's been great. So she officially transformed into the final form of a modern woman. She didn't care about the bullshit. As in, she's not here to play games, right? She wants to date with intention. She's done with Pookie. She's done with Tyrone. They've beat it up enough. No more. Another chick here says, why does everyone think 30 means you have a lot of wrinkles and you're like way different than being in your 20s? It's not a huge difference, she says. And somebody else responded back to that chick and says, because society has equated being older with being undesirable. Oh, wow. So anytime they see a beautiful woman over the age of 25, they're shocked. Society. Listen, guys, as always, I'm curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below, man. I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.